We are delighted to get to show you around this beautiful car today. This is a 2021 AC Cobra 378, and this car is a car that we know very well. So we actually supplied this car brand new to its first owner, and we have to talk about that incredible color scheme because we remember ordering it at the time and going, this is going to be a pretty car. So this car is finished in Arianca Borealis, if I've got the pronunciation right, and that is a Lamborghini orange, and it has those Nero black stripes that run all the way down the middle of the car, and they are hand painted because this car is handmade. They are an amazing vehicle. We've supplied quite a few of them, and the AC Cobra 378 really was an early comeback for AC in the late part of 2018, 2019. They're a remarkable car. Under the hood, a 6.2 litre normally aspirated V8 producing around 450 brake horsepower, so huge power in such a light chassis. And then underneath all of that, you've got original 1960s ladder framed original tooling chassis. You've got amazing running gear. You've got a Tremex 6-speed manual gearbox. You've got power steering, air conditioning and heating, Willwood hydraulic brakes. So a really amazing vehicle, you know, a usable modern day AC Cobra, but with all of that 1960s original DNA just flowing through its veins. So a really wonderful opportunity to buy something you can use every single day. Now, the car has what AC called a black pack on at the time. So that is all of the light surrounds, the front bull bar down here, the number plate, the bespoke number plate holder, which sits in the middle of that huge famous mouth down there, windscreen surround, and the twin rollover hoops. And I just want to bring the cameraman in here, and we're going to have a look around this car and show you as much as we can. If you come down and look underneath the front of the car here, you're going to see there stamped in the chassis, and I hope the camera can pick this up, Cob 3509. That is its original AC Cobra Cob chassis number. And again, a really nice little detail, again, if we're here, these bespoke made AC number plate holders for the front plate on these cars, because obviously in these modern days it's legal, you have to run a front plate. So a really nice touch. I think AC did a great job fitting those in like that. We're going to go through as much detail as we can on this car. I really want to tell the story and let you understand why we think these cars are so special and why we're so happy to have it back. So I'm going to run you under the bonnet here. I'm going to run you through what is under the bonnet here. I'll hold the bonnet and the cameraman can come past me. Actually, you know what I should have done is I should have done it from that side, but hopefully this won't be too bad. Oh, there we go, before I break something. Okay, have a look under the bonnet. There's your LS3, big 6.2 litre V8, and up here you've got your original AC Cars Limited. Chassis plate, all the details, and its long chassis number. And now you have to remember that these cars also get put into the AC Bible. So they are fully eligible to be in the AC Owners Club and so on and so forth. So they are proper AC Cobras. You get a certificate of authenticity with each vehicle as well. So not a replica, and a really fabulous opportunity to own a genuine AC Cobra. Some of the lovely details down the passenger side, those famous arches. You've got the knockoffs here on the center of the wheels, and they run a historic tire. These are very hard to get hold of, these tires, when the cars come in. They're an Avon CR6ZZ historic tire. They are modern in that they are road legal and a modern compound, but they are a historic mold or a historic pattern, and they look beautiful. They look like they've come straight out of the 60s. One thing I also want to say while I'm here at this front corner, these cars run the original size wheels. So I believe these are 15-inch. They are 15-inch wheel. And one of my pet hates, because there are so many non-genuine cars, let's put it that way, out there that put big 18-inch or 17-inch wheels on these. And I think this is the exact right size that a wheel that should be on an AC Cobra. That is exactly how it should look. Coming down the passenger side, I'm going to open the door for you. Have a look inside. Really lovely touch. Again, bespoke ordered by this particular customer is to have the bullet mirrors mounted on the inside of the wind deflectors. So we've got an unrestricted view either side of the car, which I thought was really, really clever. And those lovely Smith's dials with the AC logo imprinted in them. AC branding all over the car. Big, thick mats and proper leather, black leather fluted sports seats. They're really, really special place to sit. Again, that should look really familiar because it's very similar to the iconic interiors of the 1960s. This car is really, really true to its heritage. Lovely AC badge on the center boot line here, and then that black sort of pack carries on around the back of the car. And if I just open the boot, they're really easy to open. You can have a look inside. It's got all of its roof kit, its tonneau cover and everything, its side windows for the roof, etc. are all in the boot. All its original equipment still with it. And then I'll drop the boot down there for you now. You can see more bits of the black pack, the rear bumper. A lovely little section here because obviously these cars were registered in 2018 onwards. They have to comply with modern rules. And a really beautiful thing that AC did here for me is they inputted the rear reverse light and the fog light very nicely integrated into that rear bumper there, which I think is very clever. Lovely straight pipes out the back. So this isn't a side exit pipe car. Again, even truer to the original because the original did have pipes that came down the straight out the back of the vehicle. Twin rollover hoops, which again I think is lovely. And then what I'll do is I'll just jump in and we'll bring this V8 to life because that fundamentally is what these cars are all about. They're about noise and visceral feelings and so on. Bear with me a second if I disarm the immobilizer. All the modern dials bounce forward and backwards like a modern car. And it just, the noise is fabulous. It rumbles and burbles like a V8 should. It doesn't sound modern, even though we know that engine is modern, it doesn't sound modern. Just remarkable. So again, we'll light all the dials up so you can see how usable this car is. So if you turn the headlights on, you can see all the illuminated dials there. 886 miles this car has covered. And then down here in this center panel here, air conditioning and heating. So it can be used on those slightly colder winter days or on those slightly hotter summer days. It's comfortable in here. Fairly modern, updated indicator stalks. Again, all of that just lending itself to why this car is usable throughout the year if you do want to use it. And I'll just sort of quickly summarize it for you. So Arianka Borealis, it's probably the only one I'm aware of in the UK. It's definitely the only 378 that we had ordered in this color with those Nero black stripes. It is distinctive. You are not going to miss this coming down the road. You're not going to not hear it, and you're definitely not going to miss it in terms of a visual. You're going to see this thing coming from a long way away. Just under 900 miles, one owner from new, a really, really special AC Cobra 378 that we're delighted to have back, and we look forward to talking to people about it. My name is Matthew. I hope this video has helped. Thanks for watching.